seen friends do, and I do a bunch of other fortune tellings, but for today's stream, I do every stream that I do something different each time. Today we're learning tarot because I've got a tarot deck now and a book on how to do it. So yeah. All right. So, I should turn off my ringtones. Let me do that then. Ringtones down. It's on vibrate. I want it off, not down. I guess that's as good as it's getting. You're gonna get a little bit of buzzing every once in a while. Sorry. So this is the book that I got. It is one that I got through Temu. It does say that it does teach astrology as well, but that is a bold-faced lie. As you can see, it's mostly just tarot stuff. And the only mention even having to do with the sky is on the last page, and it's just got pictures of the moon on it, so that's not what it is. All right, now let's see what we've got here. According to this book, let me see. Understanding Tarot. I kind of got through the first 2 pages where it comes to choosing the deck and understanding tarot. And it seems like a lot of different stuff that I already do for my form of fortune telling. So just it gives me other alternatives for cleansing. In order to cleanse a deck quickly for regular use, you have to knock on the deck with your knuckles before shuffling. Okay. Nice. All right. I can do that. Bonding and programming. Blah, 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 blah. Interview my deck. Consecration. Right, about bonding with your deck, basically, I guess. Divination includes meditative states, grounding yourself, visualization, relaxation. That's going to be a bit harder today. Oh, by the way, sorry that there are birds in the background. I am house sitting for a friend, so. Let's see, major and minor arcana. Okay. Okay, I think I've got the basics down. So I'm going to try doing stuff now. All right. Oh, somebody named Dinosaurus Art. I can't read it that far away. It says Dinosaurus Subichow. I tried. Said, hello, hi. I'm just going to call you Dino, okay? Now, let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Awesome. And then we've got a hello from Catalina Molina. Nice to meet you. This is my first time doing tarot, so this is going to be interesting. Now, let me think of something that I can do tarot on that's... What's something I should do tarot on? Can you play too? Absolutely, Catalina Molina. If you want, you can ask a question in the chat what I should do. Because this is tarot. It's not a... I just realized that that's probably what you think it is. So all you have to do is ask a question about your future. Doesn't need to be a yes or no like my other one does. So that's fine. I'm going to do something interesting. Okay, since I'm doing the read for me, I'm going to do, how is my sister's wedding going to go? Hopefully I get some good cards here for it. Ah, crud. I can shuffle. I know how to shuffle. There we go. Shuffled, shuffled, shuffled. All right, so since I'm the reading doing this and the person I know is not here, that means that it's going to be, this is going to be my past, present, and then future. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, this looks interesting. All right, for the past, they've got the Hermit reversed. But for you guys, it's going to be the Yeti, I guess, because of the way that this deck looks. So let me look in my book about what that means. All right, so the Yeti, or the Hermit reverse would mean... Let's see, what number is that one? 9. Isolation, loneliness, and withdrawal. Ooh, in the past. Then the Ace of Cups in the present. But that's also reversed, so that would be intuition, self-love, repressed emotions in the present. And then the future would be the Page of Wands. Excitement, freedom, creativity, and inspiration. I think that this is telling me that she might be stressed out currently about what's going on with her wedding. Sub-Zero says, is this tarot? Yes, it is. Just, this is a deck that one of my friends gave me, because I can't use it at fair. Catalina Molina says, I hope you get good cards. I hope I got good cards too. But the Page of Wands is saying that there's going to be excitement at the end of it anyway. So that's good, I hope. Hopefully it's good excitement. All right, so does somebody in the comments want to ask a question that I can practice with? George Knoll says, hi. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this through another screen. Oh, George Nail says hi. Hi, George Nail. George Nail here says, well, thank you for breaking it down a bit better for me. Oh, somebody gave me a like. Thank you for that. All right, what's something else I should do a read on? Ooh, I know what I should do a read on. I'm going to do a read on my trip next week. Future hold. All right. How is my trip going to be next week? Am I going to enjoy this convention? Am I going to enjoy the convention I'm going to next week? Ooh, okay. 3 of Cups reversed. 7 of Cups. And then the 10 of Pentacles. All right. Let's see. But 10 of Pentacles is reversed. Okay. So I got 2 reversals and 1 non-reversed. Okay. Catalina Molina sent a emoji. It looks like a hand doing a heart from where I'm sitting. My screen is honestly too far away, but I can't move the table. Otherwise, it's going to be even more difficult. All right, so let's see. The 3 of Cups in my past means, I'm going to look at the actual thing instead of the quick sheet. That's all the major arcana. All right, minor arcana. When reversed. When reversed, the 3 of Cups may indicate overindulgence, excessive celebration, or a sense of isolation from social connection. Considering this is the convention, that I'm going to have to do a lot of... Oh, okay, Catalina, I'll try and remember that. Just so your username does roll off the tongue, so... All right, so reverse, it means... It suggests that you need to find balance between enjoying life's pleasures and avoid overdoing it. Reverse the Three of Cups reminder to exercise moderation, especially in social settings. It encourages you to seek a sense of connection and shared joy while avoiding pitfalls of isolation. Okay, so it means I need to balance myself. I need to remember that because that's my past. Then Seven of... No, wait. Yeah, okay. I have 2 cup cards. I wasn't paying that much attention, sorry. So 3 of Cups, that's basically balance myself out. 7 of Cups. This is supposed to be my current. In its upright position, the 7 of Cups represents choices, illusions, and imagination. This card signifies a moment when you may have various options or dreams to consider, each with its own allure. The 7 of Cups invites you to explore your fantasies, desires, and creative visions. Oh, kind of like what I'm doing with the whole variety hour thing. Which is odd because this is my present card. It symbolizes the power of your imagination and potential for making choices based on your dreams. This card encourages you to take a closer look at your aspirations and consider the possibilities before you, but also remain grounded in reality when making decisions. Okay. And then my final card for the future, it is the reversed 10 of Pentacles. I'm nervous because a lot of the times, whenever I get a reverse card, that's usually not very good meaning, I've noticed. 10 of Pentacles. All right. Now let's see. Reversed. All right. Reversed meaning family disputes, financial instability, and neglected legacy. That's another worrying thing. All right. When reversed, the 10 of Pentacles may indicate family disputes, financial instability, or neglected legacy. It suggests that there may be tensions within the family, financial setbacks, or disconnect from your roots and family history. All right, I'm going to assume that it's going to be financial setbacks then for me. Hopefully, because this is supposed to be a question about how I'm going to do at a convention next week. Shamika Johnson, I think, if I'm reading that correctly. Shamika Johnson, is that accurate? Says, hi. So I think this means don't go out partying too much because I've done that in the past. What was the 7 of Cups? I forget what the 7 of Cups said. Gosh dang. All right. For the record, this is, again, me learning tarot. I'm not entirely sure, and me practicing tarot. So, and it's upright, the various dreams to consider. Right. So that means that I'm going to have to be taking a look at all the different things that I've done for my variety hour would be my guess, because every one of these shows I do something different. Today's just happened to be learning tarot. And again, I'm sorry for the birds. Again, I am house sitting for a friend, so. All right. So that's that. I'm going to need to keep an eye on how much money I spend at the convention. Keep an eye on my wallet. Keep an eye on what I eat and drink. At least I hope that's what it means. And I really hope it's not the family divisiveness. All right. But yeah, there we go. There's that. I have to go, so Cam in 2 minutes. What? I have to go, so Cam in 2 minutes. Oh, okay. Do you want me to try and do your tarot, Catalina? WMG says Yu-Gi-Oh! No, but I had made a joke at one point. Somebody was doing tarot sitting next to me, and one of them fell out of the deck, but it landed like this kind of thing. And they asked, well, what does it mean when it lands like that? And I said, oh, that just means that it's in defense mode and it's not attacking. All right, Catalina, let's see what your future holds. All right. I hope you're thinking of a question and just comment in the thing when you want me to stop shuffling. WMG says you are the best. Aw, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. So Catalina, anytime you're done with me shuffling, just let me know. Just say stop, and then we'll get started. Oh, gosh. Oh, stop. Got it. All right. All right. Now, since my camera is in front of me, I'm going to pretend this is you. So what you see is the way that the cards are going to go. So that means this is going to be your past, present, and future. Okay? So that is your past, which is the Ace of Swords, which is interesting because that one I used as an example earlier. That's crazy. All right. Well, you've got all upwards or non-reversed cards. Here, let me just pull it back for a moment. You got the Ace of Swords in your past, the Four of Pentacles in your current, and your Eight of Wands in the future. Let's see what that means. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords upright. Its upright position represents clarity, truth, and powerful mental breakthrough. This card symbolizes a moment of intellectual illumination where you gain profound insight, achieve mental clarity, and see truth in a situation. It signifies a surge of mental strength, a fresh perspective, and a renewed sense of purpose. The Ace of Swords encourages you to embrace new ideas, communicate with clarity, and honesty. What is going on over there? Hold on. Birds are freaking out. Are you okay? What's up? Oh, did you just fall? Okay. Sorry, one of the birds just fell and they just freaked out because of it. All right, so that means that your path has had to do a lot with the sword encourages you to embrace new ideas, communicate clarity and honesty, and cut through the confusion and illusion. It symbolizes a time of mental triumph and emergence of power and truth-seeking intellect. So that's been your past. Your present is the Four of Pentacles. Let's see. Here we go. In its upright position, which it is for you, it represents security. You're currently in a stable place, a strong desire to hold on to material possessions. It symbolizes a time when you may be focused maintaining your financial or material security, and you are reluctant to let go of whatever you've accumulated. And it signifies a need for stability and a cautious approach to financial matters. All right. And now your future is the Eight of Wands. Let's see. Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. All right. The Eight of Wands represents progress, movement, and transformation. This card represents time when events and situations are unfolding rapidly. It encourages you to embrace momentum and go with the flow and seize opportunities as they come. It symbolizes a period of transformation, creative energy, and the swift realization of your goals. Sweet. I hope that cleared something up for you. Catalina says, cool. Glad to help. All right. Anybody else want a shot? Or want to help me continue learning? Add a Q&A sticker. Oh, I guess I don't get that option anymore. Oh, well. All right, so we have been streaming for 20 minutes now. That's kind of crazy to think about, but Deanna Turner says hi. Hi, Deanna. Nice to meet you. Do you want your fortune read? Or for me to try and read your fortune, I guess? I'm still getting used to these cards. They're new to me. So I haven't exactly broke them in yet. It's a bit more difficult for me to shuffle, if you can't tell. Plus, compared to my hand, these things are enormous. Part of me wishes I had a tiny deck or something like that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, as I said before, the name of this stream is Learning Tarot, so I'm still pretty novice at all this. Especially the shuffling part. All right. Catalina says, I think all the people left. I mean, that's okay. That just means it's you and me then. You, me, and the birds. What should I do? All right, I'm just going to do a general reading for myself. So that means that for me, it is past, present, future. All right, so general reading for me. Oh. Yeah, there we go. General reading for me. Ah, that does not look good. All right. So, my past has the reversed devil. That does not look good. Let's see. What number is that one? It is number 6. No, the 6 is the lovers. What is the... Oh, it's 15. Okay, I just can't read. Catalina says, oh no, like, yeah, same. That is absolutely the mood that I'm in when I saw that too. All right, this is reversed. So, when reversed, the devil card may indicate liberation, breaking free, or release from entanglements. It suggests that you are on a path to breaking free from bondage or overcoming temptations. Reversed, the devil's card serves as a reminder that you have the power to release yourself from negative influences and regain your sense of freedom. It encourages you to find inner strength and make choices that lead to liberation. That's my past. Okay. Strength is my present. And that one is card number 20. So, wait. Oh, 21. Wait, how? 11? Hold on. I love this. I love the art on these, but it's so confusing to read them like this. I don't know what number this is. Is it 11? Because that would be the numbers. X1, that would be 11. I don't see strength as one of the tarot meanings. Hold on. Ah, it's 8. Why is there no 8 on this card? All right, so 8 reversed. When reversed, the strength card may indicate weakness, self-doubt, or lacking self-control. It suggests that your inner strength and resilience may be compromised. Yeah. Leading to challenges in facing difficulties or adversity. Reverse the strength card where it serves as a reminder to regain control, rediscover your inner courage, and exercise patient compassion towards yourself and others. It encourages you to address any inner conflicts and reconnect with your inner strength. Damn, you gotta read me like that? All right, and then for my future, it's got the Hermit, which that's, oh boy. In its upright position, the Hermit symbolizes solitude, inner guidance, and wisdom gained through introspection. This card represents a period of introspection and inner searching where you seek answers and insights by turning inward. The Hermit signifies a time when you withdraw from external influences to connect to your inner wisdom. It encourages you to embrace solitude, reflect on your experiences, and seek enlightenment through inner guidance. The Hermit card is a symbol of self-discovery, wisdom, and a quest for deeper understanding of life's mysteries. Interesting. That does sound interesting, Catalina. I don't know what to make of this, but these two kind of rang kind of true to something going in right now. So that's fascinating. All right, has anybody new entered the chat that may be interested in having their cards read? I promise it's not normally this negative. It's just me learning. All right, I'm still learning, so now let me do a quick cleanse. All right, now who should I ask for? Salma says hi. Catalina says, come on, guys, it'll get good. Awesome. I agree completely with Catalina. Salma said, like, with a 3. Thank you very much. All right, now let's see if I can get the tarot for this person in particular. Wheel of Fortune, the Fool reversed, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. All right. So I'm doing a general reading on somebody that I personally know. So this is going to be interesting. The Wheel of Fortune is 10. Yeah, some of these it lines up perfectly with, because that's the X, which is the Roman numeral for 10. And it's 10. All right, so in its upright position, the Wheel of Fortune symbolizes change. Oh, yeah, it's right. Okay. Symbolizes change, cycles, in the hand of destiny. This card represents the ever-turning wheel of fate and inevitability of change in life. The Wheel of Fortune signifies a time when life circumstances are in flux and fate plays a significant role. It encourages you to embrace the cycles of life, adapt to change, and understand that both good and challenging times are part of the journey. The Wheel of Fortune card is a symbol of destiny, karma, and awareness that change is constant in life. And the awareness that change is constant in life. All right. Presently. But this was his past. So this is his present, which is the Fool reversed. The Fool reversed would be recklessness, naivety, and carelessness. All right. In its reverse position, the Fool may indicate an excess of spontaneity and lack of caution. While the card still holds the potential for positive change, it suggests the need for a more thoughtful approach. Reversed, the Fool may symbolize recklessness, naivety, or carelessness in decision-making. It is a reminder to balance adventure with practicality and exercise discernment when navigating new opportunities or risks. Okay. So that means, I think that means that this person currently feels like they're walking on eggshells right now. Though in the past they saw these days as good. All right, but now it is the Three of Pentacles reversed. So let's see what that would mean. All right, so reversed. And this is his future then. Lack of collaboration, miscommunication, unrecognized effort. I don't like this card for them. When reversed, the Three of Pentacles may indicate a lack of collaboration, miscommunication, or feeling unrecognized in their efforts. It may suggest that there may be challenges in working together effectively or a lack of acknowledgement for the contributions of each team member. Reversed, the Pentacles serve as a reminder to improve communication, embrace collaboration, and ensure that the skills and efforts of all involved are appreciated. It encourages you to address any obstacles that hinder teamwork and success. That makes it a bit more interesting. All right, that's interesting. All right. I don't really have a lot to say more on that. I can't say any more without revealing who they are. I see that I've got 3 likes. Awesome. I think that's the most likes I've ever gotten on a stream so far. I'm glad people are liking what I'm doing, at least, even if I am just learning. All right, let me think. What do I want to ask? I think I know what I want to ask. Catalina says, you're awesome. Thanks, Catalina. I'm surprised I didn't see Bessie today. Bessie is one of my semi-regulars now. They've showed up for she's shown up for 2 of my streams already, but I guess she missed today. That's fine. She gets to see the live playback if she wants. Hi, Bessie. Either way. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. Okay. Well, at least the towers is reversed. For those of you who don't know this, the towers is... Okay, because I've got the towers as my past. Which, I'm glad that that's my past, not my present or future. Because the towers is like the bad card. This is the card you never want to get during... This one and the 10 of Swords are the cards that you don't want to get. That's why you heard me kind of react to these two a little. All right. Now let's see. That is, what number is Towers? I always forget what number it is. I just know that it's not good. Justice, Devil, Temperance, Star. Ah, Tower. All right. All right, so in the past, when reversed, the Tower card may indicate avoidance of change, delays, or avoidance of necessary revelation. It suggests that they may be resisting the changes that are required or postponing the inevitable. Reverse the Tower's card serves as a reminder that sometimes avoiding change or truth can lead to greater upheaval in the long run. It encourages you to confront the necessary transformations and revelations in your life. Okay. So then next would be the Nine of Swords. That one's near the end of the book, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Swords is the last section in here before the thing. Oh, it's the Nine of Swords, sorry. Alright. Alright. When reversed, the Nine of Swords may indicate relief, easing of anxiety, or gaining perspective. I hope that it's the final one. It suggests that the worst of your anxieties may be behind you, and you are finding ways to alleviate your mental distress. Reversed, the Nine of Swords serves as a reminder that seeking help, gaining a fresh perspective, or acknowledging your fears can lead to relief from your anxiety. All right. It encourages you to focus on positive solutions and gradual easing of your mental burdens. All right. All right. And then the Ten of Cups. Okay. So this is their future. And this one is upright for me, so in its upright position, the Ten of Cups represents harmony, joy, fulfillment, and family bliss. This card signifies a time of emotional contentment and profound happiness, often associated with family connections, or with strong family connections and a sense of togetherness. The Ten of Cups invites you to appreciate the blessings of love, emotional support, and harmonious home life. It symbolizes the fulfillment of your emotional aspirations and deep sense of joy that comes from having loving relationships. This card encourages you to create the beauty of shared moments and the warmth of emotional bonds. Whew. Okay, seeing this brought me relief. All right, that's awesome. Whew, that was something I was worried about a little. All right, so. How long have you been live since? Because I join in 8:02. I've been streaming for the last 42 minutes. I usually only stream for 1 hour, just because it's my variety hour. I do something different every week. All right, I'm gonna do something silly right now, something that my dad might want to know for the future. Are the Dodgers gonna win their next game? Dodgers gonna win their next game is what I'm gonna do. But yeah, my stream usually starts at 6 o'clock. If you ever want to join me in a future stream, I usually do it on Wednesdays. But if I can't do Wednesday, I can do I do Thursdays. And then there are times when I just completely blank out and forget. This is not one of those weeks where I want to forget. So, Dodgers gonna win. All right. Knight of Wands. 9 of Wands reversed. And then Strength again. Interesting. Let's see what this means now. Let's see. I gotta check out the wands first. Well, yeah. Wands. All right, so first I got the Knight of Wands for the Dodgers past. And it is upright for me. The Knight of Wands represents energy, adventure, and ambition. That means that the Dodgers are very ambitious in their pursuit of winning the next game. I'm assuming. It signifies fearless pursuit of goals, unbridled enthusiasm, and readiness to embark on new adventures. That definitely sounds like the Dodgers. All right, so then their present is the 9 of Wands. And that is reversed. So when reversed, the 9 of Wands may indicate burnout, overwhelm, or defensive stance. I don't really watch the Dodgers often, but if I had to guess, this means that probably they lost their last game. All right. The 9 of Wands serves as a reminder to prioritize your self-help or your self-care, to seek support, and to avoid becoming overly defensive. It encourages you to acknowledge your limits, recharge, and address any feelings of burnout. So the Dodgers might be feeling a bit burnt out right now. All right. Catalina says, okay, thanks. I will remember to check when you're live. Awesome. And then finally, for the Dodgers' future, they've got Strength. That one is 8, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. Yes. Strength. And this is upright, so in its upright position, it symbolizes courage, inner strength, and compassion. This card represents the power of gentleness, compassion, and the ability to overcome challenges through a deep sense of inner strength. It encourages you to harness your inner power and have faith in their abilities and exercise self-control. The strength card is a symbol of personal strength and moral courage and the triumph of love and compassion over aggression and fear. I don't know what this has to do with the Dodgers. I don't know if there's any drama going on in the team or not or whatever, but I guess mayhaps there's some inner conflict would be my guess in the team. I don't know. I don't know sports. I literally have a t-shirt at home somewhere that says Go Sports Ball, so take that for what you will. So, if there's anybody in the chat right now that is interested in having their tarot read or me to try and read their tarot, let me know. If not, I'm going to have to start asking questions of the people in the household currently. Hey guys, just so you know, I can hear you from over here, and if I can hear you, I'm pretty sure that my chat can hear you. All right, just hopefully they're not talking about credit card numbers or nothing. You know, I'm going to do something else that's really silly. I'm going to read one of the animals' tarot. Munchie, do you want your tarot read? Well, he's staring at me. I'll take that as a yes. I don't know how he would communicate otherwise. What do you think, Munchie? Do you want your fortune read? No? Oh, they're shaking their head now. Never mind. Then let's do truffles. All right, truffles. I'll ask truffles their fortune. Because why not do the reading for the rabbit? All right. General reading for Truffles the rabbit. Truffles the rabbit. All right, I'm going to do this as their past, present, and future for Truffles. Because I'm going to pretend that I'm turning the table over to them. Plus, they might be somewhere over there, too. So that would mean past, present, future. All right, so for their past, the Star. What number is the Star? I really wish there was a way to, like, just... Alright. So, if this is their past, then that means that this is reversed. So, the Star, reversed. Lack of faith, disillusionment, loss of hope. I don't know what was going on with Truffles before, but apparently he wasn't very hopeful. When it's reversed, the star card may indicate a lack of faith, disillusionment, or lost hope. It suggests that you may be struggling to connect with their spiritual self. Truffles, what are you going through? Or feeling disconnected from your sense of inspiration. Reverse the star gives as a reminder to rekindle your sense of faith and hope. Okay, maybe I should be putting it as the other way, because this does not make sense for a rabbit. Catalina says, let's see if they get good stuff. Okay, but this is their past, is that they lack spiritual help. Okay. And then for the present is the Five of Wands reversed. When reversed, this may indicate resolution, cooperation, and easing of tensions. This suggests that conflicts are being addressed and differences are being resolved. Reverse, the Five of Wands serve as a reminder to seek common ground, finding collaborative opportunities, and promote harmony. It encourages you to work together with others to overcome the obstacles and foster a sense of unity. Huh. I have no idea what that means for a rabbit. And then it's got the Ten of Wands as their future. All right, Ten of Wands upright. In its upright position, the Ten of Wands represents burden, overwhelm, and responsibility. Okay, I think I did something wrong here. I don't know of any responsibilities that Truffles might have. This card represents a situation where you may be carrying a heavy load or shouldering numerous responsibilities. Ah, yes. His eating of veggies is very important for him, and he has been having such a hard time eating them all. Let's see. It suggests that you're feeling overwhelmed or by the weight of your obligations and are struggling to manage all tasks and expectations placed on you. I had to have done something wrong. There's no way this is about Truffles. Is there somebody else in the chat that had like a question that they wanted answered and this is their thing? Because the Ten of Wands encourages you to evaluate your priorities, delegate when possible, and consider when you're taking on too much. It symbolizes a time when you need to address the heavy burdens that you've accumulated. I can't take this one seriously at all. Oh man, Truffles, you went through you had a spiritual journey. Yeah. I don't even remember what the present was anymore. It was trying to get together and getting along with other people, and then it ends with the being overburdened. I am not sure what any of this means. So I'm going to have to look at this the other way around. I'm going to have to try and see it as this being me asking. So that would make this the present, this is the past, present, future. Okay, so I'm going to have to reverse all of these cards. All right, so reverted. That would mean that Truffle's past, this is Truffle's past. 10 of Wands may indicate, when reversed, relief, lightening the load, or the release of burdens. It suggests that you may be finding ways to alleviate your responsibilities and delegate tasks to others. See, that makes more sense for a rabbit to me. It serves as a reminder to seek solutions for managing your obligations and avoid carrying excessive burdens. It encourages you to take steps to reduce overwhelm and find a sense of relief. Okay, that makes a bit more sense as a past for a rabbit. Okay, I think I just read this upside down is the problem. All right, so then that would mean that the Five of Wands upright would be their present. All right. It is in its upright position. The Five of Wands represents conflict, competition, and disagreement. This card symbolizes a situation where different interests and opinions collide, resulting in tension or rivalry. It may indicate competitive atmosphere or a need to navigate conflicts and differences of opinion. The Five of Wands encourages you to find a way to resolve disputes, promote healthy competition, or work together to address challenges. So that means that Truffles isn't getting along with somebody in the household. Okay. All right. So their past is that they're living a pretty good life. And then now that there's some sort of conflict going on currently. And then the star upright would be their future. What number did I say it was? The star. It was... 17. All right. And it is in its upright. So, in its upright position, it means hope, inspiration, spiritual guidance. Okay, I still don't understand how spiritual guidance would have to do with a rabbit. But, I mean, that does make more sense than a lack of faith. So, this is what Truffle's future holds. It symbolizes hope, inspiration, and spiritual guidance. This card represents a time when you are filled with a sense of optimism and inspiration, often over a period of difficulty or challenge. The star signifies a renewed connection to your spiritual self and the presence of divine guidance. It encourages you to have faith in the future and follow your aspirations. The card is a symbol of healing, inspiration, and potential for wishes coming true. CH1PP4 says, can I ask? Okay, yeah, sure. Give me a second. Let me grab the deck again. Just tell me when to stop, all right? Tell me when to stop, CH. I'm talking about say it in the chat because I can't hear you. There's no way of me knowing if you say out loud stop, so. And considering my hour is almost up, I'm probably going to make this my last question of the day. Ask away, CH. Come on. Hey, Dad. I just loaded it. Catalina says they are so happy that someone came. I am too. But it sounds like they've kind of just wanted me to keep shuffling until I'm bored or something. That or CH is a troll and just wants me to keep shuffling. Which knowing the internet, that's entirely possible. All right, I'm gonna give it 1 more minute of shuffling, but if you don't respond by then,
people are. Where is my prescription?
What was what? Catalina said, what was that? What was what? Me talking to somebody? That was my dad. He walked through here and asked me if I started the dishwasher. All right. I think I've given CH plenty of time. I'm just going to assume that he dipped. So I think that's just going to be the last fortune I read today was for a rabbit. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time, especially you, Catalina, for sticking through the whole thing. I do this once a week, and I try to do this at the same time every week, 6 o'clock. And I only do this for an hour. Oh, you want to know when you'll fall in love? All right. Okay. Now you decide to call back. All right. Talk back. All right. I'll do one last shuffle for you then. All right, so this would be your past, which is justice reversed. The devil is your present, but it's reversed. And then the Hierophant is your future. That's interesting. You have a very interesting life going on right now, CH. Because you got all major arcana. That's not... that you're going to go through a journey, my dude. Because that's all I know about the major arcana, is that usually they're a big deal. So the Valkyrie, or the Justice, is your past. And it is reversed for you. So when reversed, it may indicate unfairness, dishonesty, and or the presence of injustice. It suggests that the scales have been tipped in the favor of deception, that decisions lack integrity. Have you been cheated on before? I would be my guess. Or been betrayed by somebody that you loved, I guess, would be the way to read that. That would be your past. Reverse devil is your future, which is better that it's reversed at least. It may indicate liberation, breaking free, or a release of entanglements. It suggests that currently you are on a path to breaking free from bondage or overcoming temptations. It serves as a reminder that you have the power to release yourself from negative influences and regain your sense of freedom. It encourages you to find inner strength that lead to a choice that leads to liberation. That's an interesting thing to see as somebody's present. Especially followed by the Justice, or reverse Justice. And then the Hierophant, I think that is 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, alright, the Hierophant. And this one is the only upright one, and this is your future. It embodies the sense of tradition, guidance, and spiritual knowledge. It encourages you to respect tradition, embrace structured learning, and find spiritual insight through the guidance of others for you to find love. The Hierophant card is a symbol of conformity to established norms and mentorship and a deep connection to spiritual teachings. Interesting. Interesting. If you've never been in love, all right. This is interesting. I don't know how to read this then. If your past is the spiritual guidance. Am I reading this one upside down too? I guess I could be. In which case, this would be your past, present, and then future. So that would mean I have to rotate this 190 or 180. In which case, the Hierophant in your present would mean nonconformity, unconventional beliefs, questioning authority. It indicates a departure from established traditions or a need to challenge conventional wisdom. Reversed, it serves as a reminder to explore personal spirituality and question the status quo. So If that is the case, if this is 180'd, then that means that your past shows that you've been a bit of a rebel in the past. The devil is your present, having it upright this time, I guess. Oh boy. That's going to be interesting to read. All right. It symbolizes temptation, materialism, and bondage. This card represents a time when you may feel ensnared by desires and attachments or unhealthy dependencies. So I'm guessing that mayhaps you've had crushes in the past, that mayhaps your preference is not a little bit of red flaggish. Does that make sense? It symbolizes self-awareness and liberation and need to break free from negative influences. And then finally, justice would be your future then. And it's upright. It symbolizes fairness, balance, and pursuit of truth. The Justice card is a symbol of karmic justice, honesty, and importance on upholding the truth and equity. Okay. All right. So that makes a bit more sense to you. All right, then. I'm glad that that could help you anyway. All right. So if this is your present, or this is your future, then that means that what you need to do in order to find love is to find balance in your life. Act justly. Don't just react for the sake of, don't do anything just for the sake of doing the thing. Like, I understand the temptation to just mess with people, because I definitely have done that in the past quite a bit. But if you keep on doing that, you're not going to find love, basically, is what it's telling me. Okay? I hope that clears some things up for you a bit. But basically, I am here every week at 6 o'clock. I normally go for 1 hour, but today it went a bit longer than I expected. Now, so today I'm going to have to call it. I'm sorry if you came late and you're just getting here now. But I am going to be back next week. CH said, thank you very much. You're very welcome, CH. Catalina says, you are the best. I love me this live. Thank you. That's so nice of you to say. Let's see. What else do I need to let you know? If you want to follow me, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment when this goes and gets posted again, or the playback of the stream. And leave a comment if there's anything that you think that I should try doing in the future, because each one of these streams has always been me doing something different each time, or at least trying to do something different each time. Sometimes I've repeated a few things, but that's just because nobody's given me much to try and do. So if you want to see me, come back next week at 6 o'clock. I'll be here. Stay tuned for more amazing things, and I'll see you in the future. Goodbye. Of course, I will subscribe, and thank you. And thank you, CH. Have a good night.